Welcome everybody to our Thursday virtual cooking class. So today we're going to be cooking together, and today's recipes are going to be led by Iku Mau Mau and Tracy Fernandez and her awesome team. So I'm going to turn things over to Tracy, and she will be leading you all into yumminess.
Hi guys, it's Tracy Fernandez, Tupperware 3-star director, and I'm so excited today. We're going to be doing some really yummy recipes, and this month, the month of June, is National Fruit and Vegetables Month. Fresh Fruit and Vegetables Month. There's such a thing. There's actually a calendar for national days and national months. So I found that out, which is perfect because our Fridge Smart is on special, which is to keep your fruits and vegetables fresher 3 times longer than the drawer that wilts everything. So that goes hand in hand, right? I'm thinking Tupperware does Fridge Smart specials in June. So that's perfect. And today is June, what is today again? June 17th. And today is actually Eat Your Vegetables Day. National Eat Your Vegetables Day. So perfect, because we're going to be sharing 3 different recipes. And one of them, which is what I'm going to be sharing, it's called Easy Croissant Veggie Pizza. And then Marcy and Desi, they're on Molokai right now. Marcy lives in Maui, but she's on Molokai right now. And Des lives in Molokai. They're going to be sharing Italian tuna salad. And then Kehao is going to be sharing lettuce wraps. So we have a variety of different vegetable recipes, and we're excited again to share. And I'm going to have Marcy and Des share the Italian tuna salad recipe again. First. And you guys, I made this years ago. So it came with the recipe for the chop and prep. And I believe it was the original. This came out in 2006. Tupperware's chop and prep. One of the best inventions ever. And I believe the pamphlet that came with it, this recipe was in there because I've been making this for years at my parties. And it is such a good tuna salad recipe with no mayonnaise. A lot of us love mayonnaise, especially in Hawaii, best foods mayonnaise, but this recipe is without mayonnaise and it's super, super yummy. So let's see if I'm able to pin Marcy and Des from my phone. If not, I have my computer on too. I think I have to do it from my computer. Okay, hold on a sec.
I got him.
Oh, Tina got it. Okay, great. Yay. Yay. Hi, Des. You're on mute. You need to unmute, please. You look so cute. It looks like a professional Tupperware kitchen. Okay, you guys ready?
Could you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Desi and I am the consultant.
Hello, my name is Marcy and I'm the store manager. We are here in Molokai and we are the Fiesta Party of 10 with
Iku Mau Mau. So come along with us and I hope you enjoy our demonstration.
Okay, go ahead. We are making
the Italian tuna salad.
Okay, we will be needing red onion and then the two pickles, but we do not have pickles, so we are improvising. We have the, this is looking for it. we have the grapes, the capers, and we have the can of tunas, which we already opened them. And we have the red wine. And we have the lemon also that we'll be needing, and the extra virgin oil. So Desi will be here doing all the mixing using our Power Chef. Okay. So we are going to be doing the, first we're going to be doing the liquid first using our so we're going to be needing the ingredients based on all the liquids. So we're going to mix them in. One is going to be the vinaigrettes. So we are going to place these with all the red
ingredients.
We have the red wine vinaigrette, which is we'll be needing 1/4 cup. Maybe a 1/4 cup. Actually, you can even use this too, but this is a cup, so we're just gonna be using this also. You can
Our
use that.
Tupperware measuring cups. As I pour in the red wine vinegar of 1/4 of a serve.
Other changes include mandate training of new recruits and veterans, de-escalation, requiring officers to intervene if they see an officer doing something.
And we have 2 tablespoons lemon juice.
Big strong.
It smells so good. Cookies.
So I want to know who else making this recipe alongside Marcy and Desi. Is anybody else making this one? Because there's 3 different recipes tonight. So chat in if you're making it, chat in and let us see. Tell us that you're part of it as well.
And 1 tablespoon, honey.
Honey.
That is not so good right now. We haven't even mixed it yet. And extra virgin oil, olive oil. It's going to be 1. Yeah.
Yes.
Oops. So as she's doing that, I'm going to be using the Power Chef. We also have other type of Tracy demonstrated earlier, the chop and prep, but we have our Power Chef for tonight. We'll be using our Power Chef. So while she's doing this, she's going to be mixing them all together. And I'm going to be preparing our Power Chef along with the ingredients. So I'll be needing the red onion, which is 1/4 of red onion. Here, we cut it, but we use our knife for tonight. We actually use our Chef Shuri's knife, which is on sale. So don't miss that out.
And also everyone, I have children along with Marcy, and this Tupperware knife comes in very handy and safe around my children when washing dishes or on our picnics.
Okay, we just mix that all together, and I'm showing them our Power Chef. So who's making this with us tonight? We got our pickle. Oh. So we do, so this is the pickle that Desi picked with her kids. So I guess they love this pickle, so they want to use it. So they're kind of improvising the recipe right now. She's going to be using, how many of this pickle that you want to put in here? But it says here 2 tablespoon pickles. I mean 2, 3, 2.
Oh, may I have a service?
Oh, sure, please. There you go.
Thank you.
Oops. Let me put this on the side. Oh, there you go. Okay. We're all in here. So she's putting all the pickle in there. And
This is our Tupperware tongs, which also comes apart, which I love very much so.
all that in there.
And just
Yeah. You love pickle, so might as well put all in there. And we have the capers. I'm going to be needing the 1 tablespoon. Perfectly fit. This is the 4 ounce. So our tablespoon can fit in here. So I'm using the 1 tablespoon. Let's take out the liquid. Good. And then the parsley. We have the onion, we have the pickle. Now we need the parsley inside. Where is our parsley? There you go. You can put a little bit. If you want plenty, you may have lots. How much do you want to put in there? It says here 1 tablespoon flat leaf parsley. Okay. Mhm.
not too much.
Okay, and here is there's your lid, and you can do your thing. So using our Power Chef, we really need to be careful. We need to really make sure we have the base locked together before we start pulling it. Okay, go ahead. You're welcome. That's good. Those of you who want chop really thin, or you guys want something that you can chew on, it's up to you how much you want to chop it. But for Desi, her kids like onion and all of the ingredients in here, and especially the pickle. So she's gonna be putting more power in there. Ooh, smells so good, guys. That's what she likes it. So what she gonna do? So we open the can of tuna, which is 5 cans. So we have it on her bowl. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna be removing the blade here, which we have the lock, so we can put these on the side, safe for children and for everyone. And then she'll just mix all these ingredients here in the tuna. Here you go. And I'll get the rest.
Mm. This smells very delicious. Can't wait to try it.
So good. Parsley is really strong. So we're going to be adding all the ingredients in here with the liquid. So this here is the liquid that we mixed everything. So what Dad's gonna be doing is she's gonna be mixing that along with the liquid. Let me take this from you. Let me take this from you. Okay, mix that.
Can everyone see?
Nice. Only missing is the smell of vision right now. Smells so good. So we're gonna be putting all this. We can slowly put it in and mix it. If you want it all, we can put everything inside. It smells so good. Mm. That is so delicious right now.
Very good.
The red onion makes it awesome, and then the greens, parsley inside. Look, guys. This is our Italian salad. Italian tuna salad, guys. There you go. There you go.
That looks delicious, and it's such a nice
It smells so good.
variation of the normal tuna salad.
The color is very nice. It's pretty.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. All right, Tracy, take it away.
Thank you guys. That looks so good. I
Thank
wish I was
you.
on Molokai right now so I could have some.
Yes. Come on by.
I didn't have the capers and a couple other things, so I'll have to make it later. Okay, so now Kehao is going to share with us the lettuce wraps recipe. And, you know, I shared with her when I was talking to her that I kind of am like Sam Choi. He has his show, right? His cooking show where he goes to people's homes and then they just use whatever's in the kitchen to prepare their recipes and dishes. And that's kind of what I do. For those of you that have seen me on my lives, I share that when I'm going to make something, I usually Google recipes and I'll look at like 3 recipes and then I will come up with my own for the ingredients that we like and then also the ingredients that I have on hand because maybe I'm not going to go shopping. So I told you how, you know, you could basically, you can make anything into a lettuce wrap, right? Anything that you would have either like on a salad or a sandwich. So she has a surprise for us on what kind of lettuce wrap she's gonna make.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
So I'm actually have my romaine lettuce in our fridge mart that is on sale right now in our catalog. We're also gonna use carrot, baby carrot. I like this one because of the code that came out. We can actually use our phone to use the code and find the which cover that we put it on. I'm gonna open up my my cream cheese. We're gonna make with the crab salad, the salad wrap. Yeah. You're going to put it together. Everybody. Everybody in your home. Yeah. I'm gonna use the pie chef only because I have my kids like this. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, good. It's up for you.
I have seen that. It's really make yeah. That's not the one that you made a cake with. The other one. The blue one? No, there ain't no blue one. The red one?
Oh.
Yeah, one type of It has a bigger circle
We're
thing,
gonna use the 1/3
and
for
it
the
has
sour
mixed
cream.
into a lot of mixture. Why does it smell like that? It actually smells so. Why does it look like jello? No.
It's not jello.
Well. And mayonnaise. And mayonnaise. I was gonna say mustard.
Gonna use the 1.5 tablespoon for the mayonnaise. Only reason why I'm making my own is because Shane is allergic to the onions that comes with the kamaboko dip. And we're using a whole bag of imitation crab to make the crab salad.
Yes.
And then 5 of the carrots.
My grandfather, he never went anywhere without all of us. We never went sleeping over to anyone's, we never slept over at anyone's house or friend's house. Where my dad was, that's where we would, his eyes.
Already.
Put a little.
Get down here. Come here. Get that.
Yeah.
Do you need another bowl for that?
No. This is how Shane likes his on, and it's gonna go right into the romaine lettuce. Give me the spoon.
I come in.
And there it is.
What is that?
Thank you.
That's so delicious. So I want to see, is anybody else making lettuce wraps tonight? And what did you put in yours? Because there's so many different things. And on the list of recipes, Tracy gave so many different options of what you could put inside. So did anybody else make the lettuce wraps along with Kehao? No? All right. So Tracy, I think it's time for you.
Okay, so so the lettuce wraps, I made it recently and I made ground chicken. Oh my gosh. Oh, I made the PF Chang's recipe actually, and it was very, very yummy. But like Tina said, there's so many varieties that you can make. But anyways, I'm doing this easy croissant veggie pizza, and I think Tina might have made it at Raleigh, but I know when I first came back into Tupperware, like in 1999 or 2000, one of my first rallies or team meetings back, Christina Ryda Sam made this recipe, and it's so delicious. I may have made it before a really long time ago, but this is the first time I'm making it in forever, if I did make it before, but it is very good and delicious. Okay, so easy croissant veggie pizza, and you would have had to bake your croissant rolls into your pizza crust ahead of time because you have to let it cool for at least, I believe it said half an hour. Yeah, cool completely about 30 minutes. So I baked the croissant rolls. I just spread it out like this. And oh my gosh, you guys, when it first came out, it smelled so good. So now, doesn't it look great? Isn't that yummy? Okay, so now I'm just gonna move it onto the cutting board like that. Okay, and then I have in the Power Chef. Everybody's using the Power Chef. I have in the Power Chef a package of cream cheese softened, half a cup of sour cream, 1 teaspoon of dill weed, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, which Tupperware has 1/8 of a teaspoon. A lot of teaspoon sets do not have that. So that's one of the benefits of having a Tupperware measuring spoon set. And I love them because they just sit on the counter like this. So if you want to pre-measure everything before you're baking, doing a recipe, going live, whatever have you, you can do that because they just sit nicely. Okay, so 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And then it calls for a half a cup of small fresh broccoli florets, 1/3 cup quartered cucumber slices, a tomato, and a 1/4 cup shredded carrot. But I went to the store earlier because I did not have the refrigerated Pillsbury croissant rolls, which I bought Safeway brand, but I didn't have any. So I had to go to the store and I decided to just get this vegetable bag. And I thought I could just chop up some of that and put it on the top, right? So anyways, I always use my shears in my kitchen. I actually have 3 of these because I have 1 in my kitchen. I leave 1 in the living room. So as I'm working and need to cut things open, I can use it. And then I carry 1 in this love what you do, like a money pouch bag. So that when I'm out and I need to cut something, I have these. They're the best shears in the whole wide world, you guys. They're on sale right now. You gotta get them. What I love the most about them is you can use it to cut food. You can use it to cut meats, vegetables, fruit, whatever. If you just want like to cut a little bit of pieces of cheese off of a block really quickly, you can do that. It cuts basically anything. But the best part that I like about it is that it comes apart so that you can clean it. So that when you are using it, especially for meats, you can go ahead and clean every nook and every cranny. And it's sharp, sharp, sharp. I actually cut myself recently, like last month, twice with these because I was rushing, I think, being careless. But anyways, I always use them to open bags. It's so convenient. And I'll chop up this a little, but I have my mixture in here already. I put everything in there. So I have the, what do you call it? The whipping tool in there. So I believe everybody else was using the blade, but the Power Chef comes with a whipping tool. So I put that in there. I just hope my cream cheese was softened enough. It should be for how hot it is because I had the oven on 375. Now the kitchen's like an oven. So we have our yummy, yummy, yummy sauce. Let's see. That was really good. Let me pull it a couple more times. So I actually didn't have a whole pound or package that's 8 ounces, I believe, of cream cheese. I had taken some out for another recipe that I had done. So I Googled like yesterday, instead of buying a whole new one, I Googled what can I use as a substitute for cream cheese, and it said cottage cheese. So I put a little bit of cottage cheese in here because I just bought a thing of cottage cheese. So I was like, okay, that'll work. And it looks really good, actually. So this this is not your ordinary pizza by any means. This is a yummy, healthy, cold, refreshing vegetable pizza. But look at that sauce, you guys, or whatever you want to call it, cream. Isn't that look great? Okay, so we will spread that on our cooled crust. And I'll move the camera down a little once I here. Okay. Let me just move that back. Okay. Not that you really have to see me spreading it, but you're just gonna spread it like that, like so. Okay. Doesn't that look great? Using our old style, but I know we have new style ones. Silicone spatula, which are really, really great to use while you're cooking. They're heat resistant up to 450 degrees, and they're very easy to use, easy to clean. They come apart for easy cleaning. You can use the handle without the silicone top part for sandwich spreading and cake decorating. And you can make sandwiches in double the amount of time because it's like double the size of a butter knife. And if you need, I used to joke at my parties, I would slap my hand and I would say, if you need a good putty stick, then it makes a good one. That's a like a tool to spank. Okay, so we got that going. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. Okay, and then I'm going to put the tomatoes, just because I wanted to show the chop and prep. Because I have to say, oh, let me just back up a little. I have to say that the chop and prep I use the most. Probably. Because it's just so convenient and easy to use. I mean, I'm not always cooking that much, so I don't always need the Power Chef, but I just chop up the tomatoes a little bit. The comment a little wet. So the Power Chef and the chop and prep have rubberized bottoms, so it'll stick to the counter a little more than if it wasn't rubberized. So I have chopped the tomatoes, pieces of tomatoes now, really quickly. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop these with the shears a little. But I could just, after I rinse off the chopping prep, I can just chop up little pieces like that. So it says to use broccoli and carrots, but I mean, you could use whatever you want, right? I believe when Christina made it, I was thinking that she put peppers, like colored peppers. That's what I remember. It was like red peppers, yellow pepper, orange pepper, I believe. But I didn't go to Costco. Usually I buy my peppers from Costco because they are a lot cheaper than the grocery store. The grocery store for peppers are very expensive, but I would actually like it with the peppers because I remember that it was really, really good. So I could finish the rest later, but basically that is what it's going to, because I'm going to clean out this chop and prep and chop up these vegetables to put over the rest of the top. But let me just show you guys real quick, and then I'm going to talk about the Fridge Smart just a little bit. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? And then I have it on the cutting board so that, I know we don't have this in our catalog right now, but I don't think we do. But every once in a while, it'll come on sale. And when it comes on sale, you guys get it. Because this is the pizza cutter, and I've had it for, I'm thinking, like 20 years. Tupperware pizza cutter, and it has a cover. So when you have it in your drawer, it won't cut anybody like our sheath for our knife. And it is an excellent pizza cutter, like the best pizza cutter in the whole wide world. So I always put the pizza on the cutting board, and then we can just go ahead and cut it with the pizza cutter. And it also has a crimper for making crusts and things like that, decorations and whatever. I've never really used that part, but it does have that for people that are fancy like that. So our Fridge Smart, like everybody was talking about, is on special right now. So we have that here, and this is our set right here. So you get the large deep, which is this one. And then you get the large shallow, which is this size. And then you get 2 medium deeps, which are these two. You get 2 sets of that for the price of like one. So the Fridge Smart helps keep your fruits and vegetables fresher 3 times longer than the drawer that wilts everything. And it's scientifically proven to work to keep your fruits and vegetables fresher longer. So Tupperware paid scientists to study fruits and vegetables, and they came out with Fridge Smart. And when they were done with the study, they said it'll keep your broccoli fresh for 3 weeks. They were not kidding. It'll keep your fruits and vegetables fresh 2 to 3 weeks. I've even heard testimonies of people having their fruits and vegetables in it longer. You can also store your cheese in here because cheese needs to breathe. You know how if you have cheese in a container and it grows mold on it, that's because it's not able to breathe. So you put the cheese on the medium breather because it has a venting system. So you would store your fruits and vegetables according to what type of ventilation they need. That's what the scientists at the University of Florida found when they were studying the fruits and vegetables. So you have your venting system, which would be for your low breathers, medium breathers, and high breathers. So for cheese, you would have it in the middle. So you have I was gonna say rubberized bottom. You have the bottom where, I just lost my train of thought. The water will sit in the bottom. That's the natural condensation that builds in the refrigerator. And then your fruit or vegetable would sit above that, or it's in the grid, so that it doesn't get more moisture to the fruit and vegetable, because that's what causes it to go bad. Also, a lot of fruits and vegetables, different ones they let off gas, and that's what kills them too. So that's what the ventilation system is for also. And I learned from Tina, which I started doing. At first I didn't, because I felt like we use our fruits and vegetables so fast that we didn't really need to do that. But now that we're not using them as fast because we don't have as many people in the house, then we put the paper towel on the bottom. And when you use your Fridge Smart and all Tupperware containers, you want to put your food, your fruits, vegetables, and food in your containers naked and dry. So no wrapping, no plastic, no any kind of anything like that. And you want to wash it as you use it. So you will put it in here unwashed. And I remember years ago at a party, one lady that was at my party, she said, well, I want to wash my fruits and vegetables before I put it in here, because the kids just go in the refrigerator throughout the day, at night, whatever, and get their fruits and vegetables. They're not going to wash it. And I said, well, it'll keep your fruits and vegetables fresher longer than the other way that you're storing it, because you're storing it in Tupperware, but it probably wouldn't keep it, fresher longer than if you didn't wash it before you put it in here. But anyways, we put the paper towel on the bottom so that it helps with the natural condensation that builds in the refrigerator. And then there's two exclusive sizes, which is what we're calling now WSL, while supplies last. And that's these two sizes. So yes, when we shop at Costco, as soon as I come home, so the rule of thumb is when you go shopping and you come home, you need to put your fruits and vegetables and all of your food, even the food in your pantry for your modular mates and your canisters and your freezer containers. As soon as you come home, you put your food in the containers that they belong in, because if you don't, you probably won't go back and do that. So when you're gonna go shopping and you're planning, plan to have the time set aside when you come home to be able to do that. And it's just so refreshing. It feels so good to have everything so organized in your fridge mart, in your freezer containers, in your canisters, in your modular mates, and all that good stuff. So these sizes are really good sizes too when you, especially when you first come home from shopping at Costco, Sam's Club, buying by bulk. You'll be able to store all of these different fruits and vegetables in these bigger containers. And they're really nice too because they're modularized. So they stack very well in the refrigerator. And they, you know, a lot of people store their fruits and vegetables in the drawers, which I also learned from Tina, to store your jars in the drawers or things that would take up a lot of room on the shelves. And you'd be surprised how much can fit in the drawers, like tons of things can fit in the drawers actually. And then you'll have room on your shelves to be able to store your fridge mart. So we have about 2 weeks left on the Fridge Smart specials. And some people don't even have Fridge Smart yet. So and they may not need 2 sets. Maybe they can get a family member or a friend to half a set with them. So that's a great deal because it's already like half off, then half of a set would be half of that. And then also we have a mission. And our mission is to have every household to have at least one piece of Fridge Smart, because everybody needs Fridge Smart. I heard this from Tina when she first came, and I thought that is so true. Whether you're a family of 1, 2, 5, 10, 12, however many, you need Fridge Smart because everybody buys fruits, vegetables, and cheese, and you wouldn't want to throw it away, right? You want to be able to use it all up. I know we used to do at the demo, cut the lettuce in half, the head of lettuce, cut it in half. Would you consider throwing this away? And people are like, no. Would you consider cutting the head of lettuce in half and throwing half away? And everybody's like, no. But that's what we were doing before we come out with this brilliant product of Fridge Smart, right? So now we don't have to throw away fruits, vegetables, and cheese. So I thank you guys. I thank you for joining our cooking class. I hope you enjoyed making the easy croissant veggie pizza, Italian tuna salad, and our lettuce wraps. And we will post these recipes in Legacy Party Sales Facebook group under albums. There's an album called Event Recipes. I believe that's what the album is called. So we will post the recipes there. And I've already posted it on the regular page as well. And on my page too. So if you weren't able to make it with us tonight live, I hope that you make it live on your own and share with us, tag us. And yeah, thanks.
Great. All right. Thank you, Tracy. That was delicious. I love that veggie pizza. It's such a good.
I can't hear you.
You can't? Can you hear me now? How's
Is it
that?
my phone?
I don't know. But anyway, we